Ice Spice is in some pretty big trouble as people feel like she is not being a girl's girl right now. Recently, she's found herself in some drama with Central C and Madeline Argy, as she has recently been seen out with Central C, sparking dating rumors, and then it came out that they made a song together, so people were like, oh, it's a PR relationship. Madeline came out to say that she wasn't in on any single PR stunt, and she was hurt in all of this, watching this play out in real time just like everybody else, wondering if Ice Spice was really dating her boyfriend. And Ice Spice's only response has been to continue posting on social media, and this week she posted something with a pretty shady caption, and it's not making her look good at all. And her album is coming out on Friday, so this is the last type of press that she's gonna want. Bad press. Though press is good, I can assure you this kind isn't shaping up to be amazing for her upcoming release. It's been almost 2 weeks since Madeline shared on TikTok what's been going on behind the scenes between her and Central C. The two have been on and off since 2022, with the public sort of clowning Madeline for getting back with him in the past, so in more recent times that they've gotten back together, she's tried her best to keep it under wraps. But in her recent TikToks, she said that she was finally standing up for herself and was exposing him and all that he had been doing. Basically feeling like he's been doing all of these planned PR stunts to promote his music that involve starting dating rumors with other women, and it's happened while they've been together, and she's over the disrespect. Because obviously it's not making her look good to keep going back to someone who is rumored to be with other people at the same time. In this recent instance, Central C started to spark dating rumors with Ice Spice. It began at the beginning of July. The two were spotted out shopping together in London, with footage of them in Chrome Hearts going around online. Later, Ice Spice posted a video on Instagram that he commented on saying trouble. Madeline ended up posting a screenshot of this interaction onto her own Instagram story. A week later, Ice Spice and Central C posted that they actually had made a song together, which was about cheating, and they also made a music video. And when it came out, the public thought that all the prior shopping together and the comments and even Madeline posting the screenshot onto her story was all just one big massive PR stunt to promote this song. But no, Madeline came out to share that she was not in on this and that she wanted no part in any PR stunt. She said that they have been back together and that her feelings have actually been hurt in all of this, especially when she realized how he was using her in his PR scheme. They had just gone on a trip together where professional photos were leaked of the two of them together, which she only agreed to go on the trip if the pro photos were not going to get out there, but they did. And it kind of felt like she was saying that that was because of him in this greater plan to make it look like they were back together and then he was going to be with Ice Spice and it was all going to be so loud and promote the song. But she wanted no part in any of that. She said once those photos of them got leaked, she remembered the release date for this Ice Spice song and that it was coming up, and she wanted to be out of this relationship. She wanted to be far away from any conversation about any of this.
I then remember he also gave me a release date for the song, and I'm realizing that it's only like a month and a bit away, and that this Lagos incident was not a coincidence, and I am knees deep in this guy's plot. I didn't want to be seen with him for like as long as possible before this song drops, because I want to be as far away from that conversation as humanly possible. The girlies are fucking laughing at me, like I cannot take another public humiliation. So I asked him for a conversation because I want to break up with him, and he's like, I can see you on the 1st of July for this conversation. And I thought that was weird because it was in the middle of June, but he was doing his first ever headline shows. 1st of July rolls around and he is begging to see me, like he is adamant that he has to see me that exact day, but I'm kind of busy, I'm with my friend. Anyway, he ends up calling me at 11 p.m. at night and he's like, I need to see you tonight. And I'm like, why are you so desperate? He's like, because you need to remember that I'm a human being when you see what you're going to see tomorrow.
She says the next day was when he was seen with Ice Spice and all of the dating rumors ended up starting.
This close to calling the police, because that is a threat. He has had no direct access to me ever since that phone call. I'm thinking that this conversation is going to be our love, our relationship, so tell me why 10 hours later he's posted up with Patty. Guys, imagine you break up with your boyfriend one night and the next day he is posted up with Ice Spice and Chrome Hearts. I didn't even actually get to break up with him and he's already with the next girl. He gave me not even like 12 hours notice before he was being filmed in Chrome Hearts with her. The flight from America is 12 hours. She was already on the plane.
People still weren't entirely willing to believe Madeline, thinking that this was all still a PR stunt that she was in on, but she assured people that she was not. She posted a TikTok later on that said, airing my dirty laundry because I got publicly humiliated and I still can't beat the PR allegations. Which is true. I definitely don't think that she would be signing up to promote a song that made her look bad in the end, because it makes it look like she's promoting her boyfriend's song that is all about cheating on her. Now she's obviously benefiting because she's talking about it and people are on her side and they're rooting for her, but also I don't think that they would sign up to be getting hate because Madeline is getting love now. Because I think the only PR that Central C and Ice Spice would sign up for is literally to blow up their song in a good way, and that's not happened. But after Madeline came out with all of this, Ice Spice then started getting comments about the entire situation, and honestly, she could have easily gotten out of this mess by simply saying something along the lines of, I didn't know him and Madeline were back together, because they do keep things so low-key, and she could have said, like, he didn't say anything to me about it, I thought we were just having fun, vibing, didn't want to hurt anyone's feelings, like, so sorry that happened. Or she could have just said we were interacting on social media, going shopping to promote the song, and I thought it was just that. Didn't know dating rumors were going to be sparking. Didn't know he was with Madeline. But instead, people feel like she's been shady as she posted a TikTok this week, and it's a video of her doing push-ups to the song that she made with Central C, and the caption was mood after taking her mans. Mads ended up commenting on the video, writing why. Mads and her friend later ended up posting a video of their own doing push-ups, but they ended up deleting it. People had called out Ice in the comments of her video saying she's not a girl's girl, ew, you thought you ate LMAO, nah, you dirty for doing that for real. The caption is mad. Prior to this, anytime she had promoted the song, like on Instagram, she posted, I don't care because he did it first, which is a lyric from the song, she's promoting the song, but all the comments were about Mads. So she was definitely made aware of the situation. So trying to go against Mads didn't feel like the right move at all, especially because Mads only opened up to her followers more last week on her podcast about all of this, and everyone just feels extra bad for her right now.
Welcome back to this week's episode of Pretty Lonesome. This week, as I'm sure you can imagine, we have a little bit to discuss. This week, I did put out a series on TikTok talking about what my ex-boyfriend, round of applause please, did to me. My ex-boyfriend kind of publicly violated me through the means of using me as a pawn in his PR stunt and also not informing me of his PR stunt, which was to essentially make it look like he's sleeping with another girl. For the first 5 days after I found out what was happening, and I found out on the 1st of July, I literally almost died. Like, I was laying in bed going crazy, and I lay there and I didn't eat and I didn't drink, I didn't even pee, I didn't do anything. Like, I just lay there and I sweat, like I was in a pile of sweat, because I knew I couldn't say anything, because there was no fucking way that you were about to catch me genuinely tweaking online. I knew I had to sit on my hands until I was calm enough to speak and advocate for myself properly and say what I needed to say, and say it well and say it calmly and not clearly look like I was going crazy.
Madeline had also shared on the same podcast that Central C was not about to come out with an apology song for all of this, because some wondered if he was teasing one. After Mads came out with her TikToks exposing him and his PR scheme, he posted an Instagram dump that included a note with a song titled Gen Z Love. He also shared it on TikTok. He did delete it, but this was what was posted, which Mads is saying is an old song, and that if it comes out, not to be fooled into thinking that this is an apology for what's currently happened.
So after I posted those videos, a couple days later, well, actually it was 1 day later because it's only been 2 days, he put up on his story a snippet of a song, and people thought that it's an apology song because it's obviously about me, and it is him talking about how he wishes he's not the villain, and something about his career has lots of women in it. In the note that he had posted on TikTok, because it's like a sound clip in his notes app, it says like 15th of July 2024, because he's smart and he obviously did that on purpose. Yeah, I'm just gonna need everyone to know that he wrote that song, as loving and as sweet as it does sound. Then he did everything we just seen him do, okay? That was before he did all that. He doesn't have remorse, okay? That is an old song, and he's just like promoting it now.
So to be anyone but Mads in this situation isn't looking the best. And like I said, Ice Spice has an album coming out on Friday, and I don't know what that release is going to look like, with so many people sending hate her way for being involved in this situation and seemingly shading Mads. But I want to know what you guys think about all of this in the comments. Let me know your thoughts. I love you guys so much, and I will talk to you in the next video. Bye, guys.